I suppose for me, first it would be workload. I support all four reasons for striking, but the one that impacts me most often is the workload and remuneration for that workload. So for example, feels like I've got a couple of full-time jobs running in parallel. So I'm a program leader for a very big program, 360 students, about 50 staff feeding into that, which is huge for a production course, and there's a lot of intricacies that go with that. So on a Monday, for example, you can have anything from 80 to 100 emails. Probably 5 of them are not specifically for me. That's before you get into anything pastoral to do with program leading, before you get into one-to-ones that you offer students, before you get into your lecturing job, which is my second full-time job. So I'm unit leader for 3 units currently, across 3 levels of the course, so again 360 students. And the resourcing of that from a practical point of view, everything from risk assessment to equipment to preparing lectures and all that kind of stuff, is not properly represented in the workload planning. So that's the first 2 jobs. And then the third job is research. Supposed to be completing a doctorate, which is getting harder and harder to do. The university itself gives grants in the world to students to complete doctorates. It's a full-time job, they recognize. They usually gives people about 4 years to do it with funding, but we're supposed to be doing it as well as being a lecturer, as well as being a PL. And out of all those 3 full-time jobs, the last one, which is the research one, is the one that gets least looked at because it's not in front of me. And it's the one that's been used mostly to keep me down in terms of pay progression and the promotion to senior, which I've been turned down for twice. So there's a lot of reasons that actually these things keep happening. We acclimatize to it. We all have similar stories, so it becomes a common mode of apparatus, but it's not okay. And I think, why are we on strike? We don't want to. It's killing me today. I've got tutorials of my level 6s that should be happening today in terms of prepping for the grad project, and I'm feeling it every minute that I'm standing here that I'm not with those guys. So it's not easy. We don't do it lightly, but it's something. When you feel like you can't do anything, if something like this comes up at all, you got to be able to look back and say, look, I got involved, I tried, instead of saying, look, I'm taking it, and just do nothing about it, you know.
Great, thank you.